I'm gonna meet you.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello out there.
Say hello, and they'll answer.
Hello.
You gotta speak the lingo, you know.
Goodbye, you.
Goodbye, oh, guess who? Oh, Jerry, oh. That's all right. They're a marvelous family, really.
Oh,
Hey, did you get the look on his face when I come back from...
When you come back...
When I come back from with his wife from that, whatever you call it.
From the Lanai. Did you get a
Lanai.
look at my face, honey?
Lanai. Oh, that's an exotic name, Lanai. Blech. Hey, you know, I think that bartender followed us from Japan. Or maybe they watched the fish and the booze. Hey, you want a nightcap? If I can get out of here?
Oh, a nightcap!
Not that we need one, I'll say. Hey, you having fun?
Oh, yeah. It's a ball.
Yeah, well, you better get used to it, baby, because we got the whole world to cover, and we got years to do it in, too.
We didn't really leave the place like this.
Yeah, that's the way home should look.
A home?
Yeah.
A hotel room.
What I want to tell you is that we're only responsible for ourselves. Our kids are 6,000 miles away, and nobody's going to drop in or anything. And best of all...
Oh, Stanley.
No maids. No maids. They made me feel so guilty every time I put my tie on a light bulb. They made me feel like a slob. The maids.
Baby,
60
you
bucks
are a slob.
Oh, thank you very much. It makes me feel better. Hey.
What's the matter?
You look different.
Different good or different bad?
I don't know. You just look different.
Oh, I'm out of my natural habitat.
Yeah, all right. Come here, let me look at you.
How about my nightcap?
Right. Right. I will mix the magic booze, said he to use. That's a rhyme. I like that, kid.
Hey.
Insight. Stories of spiritual conflict in the 20th century. Insight.
You exhausted?
No. Just looking at the market. There's something, though, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to not working. Kind of rattling around like an empty box or something.
Well, look around. You'll see you're not so alone. You got company rattling around with you.
Who's that?
Me. Remember the little woman?
Sure. Hey, you know what Jerry's wife said to me when we were out in that garden or lanai or whatever they want to call it?
I can guess.
No, you can't, babe. She cried.
She didn't.
Yes, the real tears. How much she envied us. There we were with our kids all grown, and we were still in love with each other. What do you say to that, Charlie Brown?
We have a lot. We really do.
Yeah, well, I want to tell you, she made my quarter of a million look good to me.
You know, it's funny. All night long I was uncomfortable. I didn't know why. I think I was feeling sorry for them.
Yeah.
They seemed so frightened.
Frightened? I'd like to be frightened with $4 million in the bank, babe.
Oh, it was like they didn't want to be alone together to face each other.
You know, I'm not tired. I think I still got a buzz going or something.
What a way to feel.
No, I feel great, babe. Really, I do. Now, look at that old Pacific, will you?
What a way for them to feel about each other.
You know, I wanted to go to the Mediterranean Sea ever since I was a kid. Ever since I was a kid. Going to school. All the way up in the Bronx, 135th Street, that lousy school. 2 hours a day with Jagged at the end of the line of that school. One day the subway stopped, like always, on 135th Street. And it was raining outdoors. It was a mess. And I came up on the platform, and there was this poster. And it was just a poster, but I felt like somebody kissed me. Bright blue, warm sea. And then there were these little houses, these little white houses kind of stuck up on the shore, you know. Not like anybody built them, but just like they sort of grew there. Up. It said the Mediterranean Sea. And there was some kind of Greek writing up on the top of it. Mediterranean Sea. And then, you know, the doors closed and some kid dropped his books or something and a drunk threw up, baby.
You never told me that.
Well, that's where we're going last, baby. That's last on the itinerary. 25,000 miles. Maybe we'll even live there. Who knows? Here we are. Mediterranean Sea. Everybody out. Wake up, you slobs.
Hey, is that the truth?
Hmm.
About that travel poster?
No. Maybe I'm lying. It was a long time ago.
Well, you never mentioned it to me.
Yeah, I did.
No, you never mentioned it.
I did, honey. You probably just forgot about it.
I wouldn't have forgotten that.
Oh, what's the difference? It's on the ticket now.
Oh, it makes
right?
a big difference. If it's important to you, that makes a difference.
You sure you need that?
Dan, you've got to talk to me. How do two people ever know each other? How do they understand each other? You have got to talk to me.
Okay, all right. What's the deal? We'll talk. No more smoke signals, just talk, all right? In 10 different languages, babe. In 10 different languages. Monsieur and Madam Stanley Curtis. Today, Hawaii, tomorrow, the world. Over the North Pole to London, first stop. Hey, you want another one, babe?
No, I'm just swell.
Hey, did I tell you what, that airlines clown, what I said to him? You know, I said, listen, we're going over the North Pole. Do you think we'll see Santa Claus, baby? And he said, I don't know, sir. You know, they kind of talk a little bit funny. And he says, I don't know, sir. But if you do, would you order me a teddy bear, he says. That's pretty funny, isn't it? I mean, you know, the clown makes $100 a week. So that's pretty funny. What do you say?
Fine.
What do you mean, fine, babe?
That trip to Athens, I think it sounds like fun. Well, what's the matter with you? The whole purpose of this is to have fun, isn't it?
Sure. What else is there, all right? Come on, drink up, Jenny. It's past 4 o'clock.
I remember telling you a long time ago how much I hated to be called Ginny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and a good morning, 4 a.m. to you, too, Jerry. Oh, no. Us sleep? No, I was just having a little belt. No, not one for the road, one for the sack, you clown. Oh, no, man, I don't think so. Yeah, well, that's true. Wait a minute, I'll ask her. Jen? Hey, Jenny? Hey, Jerry, just hang on a couple seconds. She's disappeared into the night. Wait just a minute. Hey, Jenny! Look, Jerry, Hello, Jerry? Jen, what's the matter? Didn't you hear me?
So unreal here.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Listen, that drunk and his kooky wife want us to go and have breakfast with him someplace.
Look, Oleander on the balcony.
You know, some cone of coffee and lovely hula eggs or something. What do you say?
You remember when Bobby got hold of something? I was so afraid he had it in his mouth.
Back up. You got some what?
The Oleander? That's poison.
Baby, what has that got to do with having breakfast?
What?
Breakfast, I told you. They just said they want to come up and they want to take us someplace
You mean
for
they're
breakfast.
coming here now?
Well, 15 minutes. I wish I knew what kind of vitamins that guy takes. Maybe B12 shots or something.
She said that they've been on the move for 6 years.
Yeah, well, you know, they're older than we are. We'll catch up with them, babe. Besides, they didn't have any kids to raise, you know.
Yes, that's something, isn't it? We do have that.
Yeah, we got that. That's a big plus, huh? Remember, she wants to be like us when she grows up.
Don't be flip, Stan. That's not nice. That woman cried.
All right, honey, she was half bagged. That woman was half bagged. She was putting the sauce away as fast as you were. Oh, which reminds me, when you say party, you really mean party, don't you? I mean, you could... Look, you want to get changed in that?
I was going.
I don't know, honey. It sounds like fun. You want to go?
Fun?
Yeah, fun.
They're so frightened.
The what?
They're frightened. They're lost. They're...
Honey, they are footloose and fancy-free. They've got it made. So do we.
Stan, I don't want to be like that. 6 years from now, that could be us.
Come on, man. Hey, you're just tired, huh?
You think that's it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't feel much like swinging myself.
No. No. We're not used to this, are we?
That's the love and truth. Huh?
Honey, maybe we made a mistake. About the house, all of our things. You could cable Max. It's not too late. He could take it right off the market.
What do you mean, that's sell a house?
Yes.
You're
Let's
kidding.
not sell it, no. No, at least there'd be something there for us, something real, something tangible.
Honey, we don't need it. What did I sell the business for? To sit by my pool and slug
Oh,
sherry?
I don't mean
That's-
we should live there.
Well, then who then? The kids? They got homes. They got families of their own.
You don't understand.
All right, I don't understand. Explain it.
Well, it's something to feel. It's not something to explain.
I said I don't understand. All right, explain it to me. I'm willing to be explained to.
Let's just table it.
Table it? What the hell is that, table it? Suppose I don't feel like tabling it, Madam Chairman.
Rude.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that you always fall back on that refuge vulgarity.
All right, now, wait a minute.
I don't care to bicker.
I care to bicker. I want to know what you meant by that.
If we're going to change, I would like to go and change.
You don't have to. You're so changed I don't even know who you are.
You never did!
Boy, you talk about refuge. Every time a little bit of truth comes up, you draw yourself up like some queen. Oh, I run and hide. That's the classy thing to do, Queenie. Virginia, can we still talk? Jenny? Look, babe, we don't have to go. I mean, I didn't tell him we would, you know. Look, let's not get pressured into things. Isn't that what you used to say, right? All right, then let's... I mean, what do you really feel? What do you want to do?
I want to go home.
Jen, we...
Stan, please, I want to go home. I'm scared. I feel like I'm going to die. I don't... Somewhere I got lost, or somewhere we both got lost. Stan, please, take me home. Maybe we can find out where we got lost.
Jen, you're starting again.
No.
First time in 18 years we've had a chance to be by ourselves. You want to louse it up?
By ourselves? The only time we're by ourselves is when we fall into bed. Then we're right up back on the merry-go-round again.
Don't get it. I just get it. 18 years. I worked like a dog to put us where we are. All right, let's get out while we're still young enough to enjoy it. Do you remember who said that?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. That's positive. That's firm, isn't it?
No! I said I guess so!
Oh, listen to her, will you? I'm married to Zazu Pitt.
I wish you were.
Whoa, let's just stop this. Look, we never fought like this. I do, not like other people. We didn't. What is it?
I guess we just never saw enough of each other.
Oh, that's nice. I thought maybe it was because we were a little bit compatible or something.
Well, we never talked about anything. Unimportant, passing things. We exchanged memos, daily notes about nothing.
That's nice to hear. After 18 years of marriage, boy, that's all we ever did, right?
Oh, don't give me pat phrases. Can't you hear me? Don't you listen?
All right, I'll tell you something. You wouldn't know if I was listening, because what do you know about me? You don't care about me.
I married you.
That's no answer, lady. What do you know about me?
Well, I know that the man I married had substance.
I haven't changed, Jen. I'm not the one who's changed.
Well, then, God help us both. God help us both.
Hey. Come on, Jen, don't cry.
Oh, Stan. What happened to us?
Nothing happened to us. We've got everything, Dave.
We did once. We had so much that was so good. It was so loving. What did we do wrong?
Do wrong? We didn't. Look, marriage is supposed to be, what do they say? Marriage is supposed to be building, right? What have we been doing besides building? We got 2 nice kids. We got decent kids. We got...
Probably didn't go to college.
Well, I couldn't force him. What was I supposed to do? Tell him that to wait 4 years to marry the girl or to find another girl? Nobody could have forced me to wait or to marry another girl.
They also say that marriage is giving, not taking. I tried, but I don't know, somewhere the joy went right out of it. I just began to resent you because it seemed as if all you ever did was take. No, it's not so funny.
It's funny because I thought the same thing. I just feel like I was on a treadmill. Tightrope. I couldn't get away from 2 days. Sometimes I felt like I couldn't even breathe.
Not even in Montreal.
It's a long time, Jenny, and that was the only time. You said you understood. Why bring it up now?
I'm sorry.
You must have understood. You must have felt a little bit the same way that trip you took to Baltimore. I knew about that before you got back.
I had no idea you knew.
What was I going to do? Yell at you or divorce you or something? I mean, I figured you must have had your reason.
Well, a belated thank you. Because you never played the martyr, which is more than I can say for me.
Well, that hurt pretty good. It hurt better than play anything, honey.
I never did it to hurt you.
I know, I never did it to hurt you. It's just that whatever we had. I mean, that special thing that we had. It made us pity everybody else in the world. I just feel like saying go jump world because we've got each other. Whatever it was, that was gone. It was gone, and I didn't know what to do to bring it back. You know, I always thought when we, kids grew up, when we got by ourselves,
It didn't happen, did it?
no.
I didn't know that you ever thought about us.
If you want the truth, babe, I tried to train myself not to. I tried to train myself to accept whatever was left.
What is left, Stan? Maybe if we could remember why we got married.
Sure smart, weren't we?
It had quality. It was special.
Yeah, it was pretty classy. I guess maybe everybody feels that way. Jen, I never wanted to talk about this. I thought that... I don't know, I guess I thought time would fix it all up. I couldn't let myself believe that we wind up with everything to make us comfortable and nothing to make us happy.
Maybe if we went home.
No.
Oh, Stan, can't you give a little? I'm a person, too. I never meant to give that up. What's left of me?
Look, Jen, don't you understand? If we really care anything about us, that'd be the worst thing we could possibly do. We'd get home, we'd fall back in the same routine, the same distractions.
If we really care, how do you know that you really care? How do you know that you're not just longing after some 20-year-old dream? Don't think of us as we were then, Stan. We'll never be like that again. You have to think now. Is it worth it?
Jenny, you're all I've got.
I can't go on living a polite lie.
guess that makes us strangers then.
Yes.
It's awfully late. Mr. Jerry, I need a chance.
Are you going?
Coming alone? All right, cool it, will you? I'll be there in a minute. Sure you don't want to go?
No, I'm tired. But you go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of hungry, I guess.
Yes, sure. Honey, could you settle for a chocolate bar? I've got one right in my suitcase.
Does that come under the heading of giving?
Taking. I don't want to be alone.
With or without almonds?
Well, that's the chance you take. If you think it's worth it.
I always have been a sucker for chocolate bars. Yeah.
Stan and Jen are looking for the same thing we're all looking for. An intimate, personal, loving relationship with someone else. Such a relationship is what marriage is all about. It's also what life is all about. In a successful marriage, two people stand opposite each other, open to each other, saying yes to each other. Some people say that love is blind. I don't think it is. The man in love has X-ray vision. He's able to see inside the person he loves. He's able to see what no one else can see, the face of God reflected. He can give himself completely to her because he's giving himself to God through her. This is why marital love can be a holy, a sacred thing. He who abides in love, St. John says, abides in God and God in him.
Insight is a production of the Paulist Fathers, a group of Catholic priests who serve their God by serving those outside their church.